I see Mike Wilson.
I see the set.
You hear us?
Yep. Well, I hear you.
Cool. All right. So I have no idea where this is going.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we should come up with some kind of plan. Or do we basically want the theme of these Sunday videos to be, hey, friends?
I was kind of thinking that it might.
Hey, I know them.
I was thinking that at some point in time it might become that. Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
And I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
So how are you doing, Michael Wilson?
I deeply miss your company.
Well,
I deeply miss the rest of the parish. I deeply miss being able to go out and about as one simply desires. And most of all, I miss the sacraments. So I'm not doing well. There's just a persistent sadness.
I can appreciate that.
But within that context, yeah, I'm fine.
Good Friday through to Easter Vigil was really, really weird for me. It was
yeah.
We often remark that Thursday's happy then sad. Good Friday is just all sad,
just awful,
and then Holy Saturday there's just this weird. It's like this malaise. You're not really sad because you know what's taking place right now, but you're not really happy because you're not there yet.
Well,
and for me, it was that way for the whole Triduum. It was pretty much just.
As everyone and his brother this year in Catholic media did something about the ancient homily that's in the Divine Office. Mm-hmm. Like everybody was talking about it. But the central claim is true. Something strange is going on. And so the last month, for me, has essentially felt like one long Holy Saturday.
Yeah, I could get that.
Normally, even when we're in Lent, we still have access to the sacraments. The only time we don't is that Holy Saturday up to the vigil. And so it's Easter. Alleluia. But it's like we're still stuck in Holy Saturday.
Yes. I joked with Deacon because when this started, he went and said, I was the cause of this because I said I wanted a lit where we did nothing but mass and everything got canceled. And I'm like, you should yell at Father because every Holy Saturday he's like, I wish we didn't have to do all this practice and planning. We just have a day of quiet reflection. Like, that's what you asked for.
Be careful what you pray for. God hears you. And if you're very lucky, he won't give you what you've asked for.
That's fair.
So, how are you guys?
We're doing all right. We I don't know. We had the opportunity today to actually have to run out and do some errands. So what there is of it, we tied a necessary going out with a recreational going out and made it a little more fun. But
we had to mail in our taxes, and the post office always has Pokestops, so we could just park there after dropping it off at their mailbox.
Plus, whenever you're doing Pokestops from your car,
you're
practicing social distancing.
Exactly.
Very nice.
And then a little grocery shopping, but nothing serious.
Yeah.
Just pick up some running short of essentials. And
well, my parents are of an age where they are vulnerable, so I've been doing all the grocery shopping.
Good for you.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
Good job, Michael Wilson. You're a good son. You're all right, fine. You're a decent son.
There you go. I got a lot of bad sonning to make up for.
You're a mediocre son.
I've been worse.
Be like, you are a son. Yeah.
That is factually correct.
I'm fairly certain you have parents because I have met them.
No, but there's with with parish life essentially being on pause, and that being where so many of my apostolic efforts have been directed, one thing I've been doing in the interim is working with a couple different groups to try to feed shut-ins and whatnot. So that's been very encouraging.
That's good. That's good for you.
We've largely been working on ignoring the religious ed text because technically until next year we're part of youth group, so we don't need to do any of these things.
Have you guys been going to the online youth group?
They didn't invite us because we're from the religious ed.
Yeah, we've been to this really nice intermediary zone. We are not. We are enough of we are enough past the religious ed that we're now in youth group, but we're not so far into youth group that we've made it onto their mailing.
You guys are living the dream.
I know. So it's like summer vacation came early this year. My Sundays are essentially my own again.
So wait, you're actually experiencing the mythical Sabbath rest?
Yeah.
The thing I've heard so much about and not experienced?
Actually, if anything, thanks to this whole quarantining thing, I've got about at least 5 days a week of Sabbath rest. So,
which is why you can no longer do the maths. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, I try once a day to go and do something productive.
Here's a question: do you get out of your pajamas?
Oh yes, no, absolutely. Second thing I do in the morning is get, after brushing teeth and things like that is get dressed.
Just trying to maintain some kind of routine.
Because if I don't, I will be in those pajamas for close to a week before I really.
Yeah, that's reasonable. That's totally reasonable.
But no, like let's see. Saturday, I took one of the really, really old hard drives I had that was no longer practically useful, and scrapped it. Took out the parts I wanted to keep, and threw the rest and just put the rest of it in for disposal.
Did you hit any of it with a hammer?
No, but I did drill out a whole bunch of screws, so that's kind of almost as much fun.
Nice.
Actually, I might have hit it with a hammer. I definitely did some prying with a screw. I definitely did some taking a screwdriver and twisting it to pry things open.
Although last week we said that on Sunday we'd probably have a enclosed fire in which he would.
No, it's on Saturday.
He did it on Saturday.
I said,
of course.
Saturday.
Okay.
Because
that's
yes.
Yeah, that's what. Did you guys try to make your own Paschal candle?
No.
Darn right.
Well, I've been meaning to. I keep a couple of years ago. I kept seeing kits for making your own one where you roll up the beeswax and you put all the pins in, and it's very nice. And I've kept meaning to do it for like a Make It Monday. When we did Make It Mondays.
Sure. Well, this is your chance. You're never going to be more the priest of your domestic church
than right now.
Than right now. So all the crazy liturgical innovations you want, now is the time to implement them.
I don't think that's what it means.
I don't know that there's a germ for being the priest of your domestic church. So
I did go and bless the door.
In that.
I did go and finally get around to blessing the doorways 3 weeks ago.
The Epiphany blessing?
Yes, the Epiphany blessing.
Better late than never.
Looks like we are just about at our 40-minute mark. So I know there's an episode in there.
Yeah.
I'm confident that Jess will creatively edit this into 2 episodes. One about Divine Mercy and the other about just checking in. Because she's good like that.
Possibly. But we should do our closing before it kicks us off.
Absolutely.
Since they actually removed the 40-minute time limit. But we do have other things that we wanted to film tonight. So
of course. VEASTER continues to roll on. So be sure to subscribe to our channel because another new plot is coming your way tomorrow. Ring that church bell so that you'll be notified when it does come out. Give this episode a like.
Yep, there you go. I was just going to say, make sure you hit that like button because everybody out there knows how I feel about people watching shows to the end and not hitting the like button.
Don't incur the wrath of the priest of Nate's domestic church.
I'll excommunicate him.
I mean,
Come,
From my
Comment.
domestic church.
so you're kicking out strangers from our house.
That's right. Kicking out strangers from my house.
that seems relatively unbiblical, but
I think there's many Bible things about strangers in your house.
about the alien and the sojourner, since you yourselves were once aliens and sojourner. Never mind. Comment below with various things that you would do to get excommunicated from Nate's church.
And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Share that love.
I really hope Deacon has the time to suggest things that he would do.
All right, guys. Well, good luck with the rest of your filming.
Yep.
Yes,
Until
bye.
next time, sir.
God bless. Stay safe.
You do.
Hi,
Adios.
girls.
Unky Mike says hi
One is waving from the shadows.
from the wings.
The other one is in her room. She said hoy.
Hoi polloi.
No, just hoy.
And a howdy do to the pigs, stars of stage and screen.
Yes.
Bye, folks.